point is, we're going to do whatever we want to do. And if we unconsciously don't really want to do it for whatever that reason is, we're always going to find a reason we can't. Or we're going to let our circumstances stop us. So what is it I'm stopping myself from doing? And again, it's because the subconscious will powerfully always push you back. And it's hypnotic rhythm. It's hypnotic. I mean, we get sucked into it by our feelings and our stories. And then we create the same result over and over and over again. And so, and then if you look at, well, if I don't care about myself enough to X, Y, Z, then why would somebody else care about me enough? He used this quote, and it's, good times create weak people, and weak people create hard times. And so basically, the more challenge and struggle you go through while loving it and celebrating it, the more powerful you are in your life. In fact, the Kabbalah talks about how it's that fall as your life basically goes that allows you to, on a soul level, build enough energy to powerfully launch into what it is you want. And if you see that like a spring, in order to really jump like up level, it has to shrink down. Humans, when we jump, we don't just jump from like this. We spring down. And they say that in the Kabbalah. And there is actually, our DNA begins to unlock certain, I want to say proteins, but I don't think it's proteins, that basically allows us to level up anytime we're in a challenge and we're moving through this challenge powerfully, because there's in the challenge and looking at it as like from victim consciousness. And then there's in the challenge and recognizing that this can propel me forward. And I love this and I can do this. And I mean, I say this because I can go both ways. I totally will catch myself feeling like exhausted and just thinking like, oh, like I just can't. And then I'll catch myself and I'm like, wait, what are you even saying to yourself? And these are the moments that your thoughts matter. But not me just repeating like, I am blah, blah, blah. No, it's in that moment where I just am exhausted and I am just like, it's too much stress. I don't know I can do this. Yeah, girl, of course you can do this. Like, get up and keep going. Right? It's those moments. But there is a lot of like ancient literature that demonstrates that we have a much greater capacity than we actually, our biology allows us to get into, because it wants us literally to, the biology is programmed for safety, security, and comfort. But nobody ever did anything powerfully, like by going, oh, these are all the reasons I can't. And your brain's always going to give you all the reasons you can't. So that's why I want you to remind you to catch your brain when it does that. And I don't want you to change your thoughts. I want you to shift at the level of perceptions.